Hey everybody, hope y'all are doing okay. Just got home from work and out here in the boat, and I thought I'd show you something it's a super important piece of tackle that I keep. I don't know if it's actually tackle, but it's really important to my fishing day, and it's on the inside of my lid here. I don't know if you can kind of see it there in the background, but I'm gonna get up close and show you all these. I'm big into quotes, and I think you'll like this. So here we go. So I just listen, quotes from whoever all the time. And if I have one that kind of hits me right, I just jump in there and I write it on the lid of my boat here. And, we'll just start up here at the top. I'd watched one of the last shows that Aaron Martin's done, and he looked at Mark Zone and he said he caught a great big fish, and he goes, "We're done." And it was just a real emotional time. And I just liked the quote he said, so I wrote it in there. Wherever you are, be there. In other words, whatever you're doing, even if you're not catching them or something, just be where you're at all the time. It really makes it better. Use what you're confident in. Fish things that you're confident in. It doesn't matter that it may be the wrong time of year or something like that. Just use what you're confident in. Don't give a crap, just fish. I can't remember the pro's name that said that. I'm not a huge fan of him, but he said that and I just liked it. Listen to the fish. They're always trying to tell you something. Most of the time we're not wanting to listen. It's okay to take some time and experiment. Used to early on, I just thought I had to stay with some kind of plan all the time, and I just stick with what I had been told or taught, but I learned over the years it's okay just to say, you know what, let's just try something different. This ain't working. Cover water. Just cover water. Sometimes you just need to sit in there and fish as much water as you can. It'll work out. Shoot high. Fish for bigs. Fish for the big finish. It's better than shooting low and then finishing lower. Here's one from old corporate days, and the old KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. When it comes to fishing, that's pretty paramount. Here's an old Larry Nixon quote. If you watched any old Bassmasters and Megabucks, and you remember him on there, and he's going down through there, he's like, "I'm going to get me 5. You wait. I'm going to get me 5." I just love that quote. It's not over till it's over. Just keep on fishing. So many times it's easy just to want to kind of bail out when you only got a couple hours left or 10 minutes. You just need to keep fishing. You never know. It's not done till it's over. Here's a good one. Me and a friend of mine, we used to fish a lot of tournaments together, and we'd get to jabbering and stuff and yapping at each other and having fun. And he one day just having fun with each other, he's like, "Hey man, just shut up and fish." And it just become a thing. So every time we did, man, sometimes you just need to shut up and fish. Here's one. This one's ultra important right here. It's at the top of my lid, so I always ask myself, every time I start jumping off in here and maybe I'm struggling, I'm not catching any, why are you in here? In other words, it makes me think about why I'm in there. Am I just changing baits to be changing baits when I already have the right stuff on? Anytime you're starting to change tackle or anything like that, you need something to go, why am I in here? Just go fishing. Man, I made that one big. It's so easy to get caught up in tournaments and the competition and not catching or catching. And sometimes you just need to go fishing. The catching's the least of it. Whoop. Here's an old Dale Earnhardt. I thought it was fitting with my old boat here and everything that I use. The winner is not the one with the fastest car. The winner is the one who does not quit. I think that one's perfect. Thank you, Dale. That was a good one. Fish what you want to fish. That's another thing I got caught up with when I was younger. Is I'd listen to other people, and I would think, and I wouldn't fish what my strengths were. I wouldn't fish what I want to fish. I'd fish what I thought other people thought I needed to be fishing. Fish what you want to fish. Fish on the offense with conviction. I mean, get after them and with the right mindset and catch them. Fish on the offense. Man, just love it. You know, every time I go to the tournament, even when I'm not catching them sometimes, I find myself going, dude, you're out there doing exactly what you want to do. Just love it. It's okay. Pay attention. Boy, that's easy not to do. Half the time the fish are telling us, we just ain't paying any attention to them. Pay attention. Pay attention to everything around you. Boats, other boats, fishermen, the fish, the conditions. You need to pay attention to everything. Let it happen. You know, this last week over at Muskogee, I'm going to say that was probably the number one thing. I just need to stay out of the way and let this thing happen. And it's crazy. If this one don't get a hold of you, a few years back, you know, the older I get, the more I think, man, if this was my last cast, how would I fish that bait in? Knowing I wasn't going to make another one, knowing I wasn't going to have another chance to catch another fish. How would I fish that cast? You need to fish every cast like that. No Fleetwood Mac, I'm never going back again. No, there's been some places in my life, and I'm telling you, I ain't never going back there. Never. Look for the blind spots. Look for something. That's a Rick Clunn quote. Good grief. Look for blind spots. Look for something somebody's missing. Look for something you're missing. There's a Roland Martin one. Go early, stay late. Ray Scott had asked Roland Martin, man, if you could give somebody some advice and want to be a pro, go early, stay late. Commit to what you know. Boy, I live that every day. Commit to what you know. Do it the best you can. Let the chips fall. There's a Dustin Connell. I really enjoyed it. One day they was asking, he was getting ready to win one of the tournaments, and they kept asking him all the questions about it. And he's like, you know, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about how I finish. Worry about today. There ain't no sense in worrying about yesterday. There ain't no sense in worrying about tomorrow or 10 minutes from now. Just worry about today and let things work. Do nothing to do everything. And this one's kind of an odd one, but it seems like sometimes we get to trying too hard. And we're trying too much, we're doing too much. And this, to me, is when I get to thinking too much, I just need to do less. I need to do a little less and just let things flow. You just let them flow the way they should. And, man, things will happen right. So, there it is. I constantly am adding new ones on there. I'm sure I'll probably put some on there before the year's over, but hope you like that. I saw another guy sent me a photo this week, and he had stuff written on his lid, and you know, I thought it was super cool. Hey, maybe you need to get Sharpie and write some stuff on the lid of your boat. Could help. Sure helps me. I hope y'all have a good rest of the afternoon. I know I'm going to. And we'll catch y'all next time.